Latino Kwania class a beer magochone petimo penny marane ngitia terma chakatimo penching bara jakidong chiario man nildo dek nindo angwen medima pawe chel imwara aliberpirwa beach obekelo botin report enikijemo ken mapol piri tini yup meloga ngai mochwing ento kongwa chakineno madone matetini.
At least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Latino Kwania ya Rua City teatere mejoyo pen pa klasa beer man pen magigipiyeli ichaki chabit manyen.
Don't allow yourself to get that embarrassment. That is what I am meaning. The point she's emphasizing is a very important point.
Kadong President Joel Museveni ucheke peloko makwan menono kudon lo bakadong nyalonyo bot dana maika baramaido kikalaki district kama birie kuitin tia beach nindepede kwa chel medremia pa imwaga alibario pierwe beach.
Happy to be here. To Mama.
Amoro titwal ania Sunday Akumu mani yup meloga ngai mochwin. Latino Kwan magochon betimo pen me class abia me primary man piyeli me marane ngucha gotimo pen gitini kilgin malemo lwani mono briefing o chaketin chia bit ni independent kwa chel medremi pa eni dok beno war ma portal ke pen mapol gain kwan mapol me primary matia Rua City la George pa Wan Luo television man John Polo Pio olimo gain kwan mogo makitia ter me chakatimo pen kia Rua City kel report matuti komyo betimo pen karamelo funye tia ter nangitini ngo gen giti kwene ikom chako pen me class abir me primary man pen magiki onyo primary leaving examination nyo pili yo machek makibi chako itabir manyene kidong pena choya icheng bari ya kichiario wanin kong report man korke kore iyup miloga nge mojuin.
Rua Hill Examination Center, School Miss and Philip Nasariman Primary School, West Nile Christian School, Rua Hill Primary School, Ramagibe Shitimu Penjine, Jawi School Rua Hill Primary School, Beatrice Adiru, wachukikio nyinga uyada katel pirabungu enu yadek, mo Shitimu Penjine, meane shimu wangi ulembu kuo papenzi.
Some of you hide them in the latrine. You will be escorted up to the latrine. Don't allow yourself to get that embarrassment. That is what I am meaning. The point she's emphasizing is a very important point. You are listening, but you are not listening with understanding.
Janen Willem Ponjiri School eni bendeo kwa awia eni negi ni beduluor ungo.
A very important information for you. Please you remove fear. I know some of you are already worried that they are going to fail. Those questions you have been sitting, you have sat for so many papers, the same things are going to come. There is no different question which is going to come. So yours is to get encouraged, don't overthink, those are easy questions, you will pass them.
SMC chairman ke Rua Hill okuyoben, okwayo awya kwa niberu war, man bendeniwe kulembe mi woturiku kara kugipodhi peko.
If you're not disciplined, then you are bound to lose the track. So be disciplined. And I want to emphasize on the movement. Don't overmove. After the briefing, stay at home. Don't move anyhow. Is that okay? I don't want you to get problems because I remember last year, after briefing, there are some candidates who started moving anyhow, and then they got accident on the way.
St. Kizito Primary School, Telapa School eno yobole gamoka koya ni yobogi wekaragi yobri maleng bendeniti mupenjene Joel Dralomani jawang jawi school nem ugonyo batien lembene kilili.
We're about 106, and the purpose of this blessed mass is to invoke God's powers is to ask the blessings of the Lord to be upon the candidates as they are going to write their forthcoming PLE, so that they don't panic. So that they write with the confidence also.
Paul Pawia kwan muchiti mupenji pa klas abiro umeamora ne juwargi yani agiket gen man ko gideangi wi mish majube miyo igi.
You can still make it without success card, because if you know that you make it and you'll be successful, you don't need a success card because you have that confidence in you. So for those of us out there who haven't received material gifts, success cards, don't lose hope. You never know when you build confidence in yourself, you will pass well and you get all those material gifts.
I asked them not to lose hope, not because they are having the success cards. The most important thing is the blessing mass. If you are blessed, I tell you, really, if you are really attentive during your blessing mass, God will give you will reap what you have sown.
Isaole me majune buwo kuro nyutienia ya penji mipieli ube chakre chenkasa bit nyindi pirade katiel midu imirapar en ke kutemba wia man gishako penji na eko kieo ishenkasa tel nindu adek midu imirapar atel. Pi Wan Luo TV opio John Poli ya Rua City.
Minister Pilo Kompenche kidongol matilo bu Uganda man Honorable Norbert Mao otiro ye michunga teke kara chule kidul mukena mekero chiretit mekondan mo kipero we kunongol mati manoko ne lokeweng aki Kompenche melo bu Uganda ikarmanti chek makilwoni maketam tamak mero loko dok chek lwoni mo National Transitional Bill mama wene woni beka technical loko do Kompenche melo bu Uganda kani we ko nrocho ko padan mo wakilweni ikumal melo bu Uganda kidong kabere mokene duju matilo bomani mawe kar matilo kilo choki ga choke dir ibor kilo dir ma ya chule chabir nini olegani mon kicho warga board president Joel Museveni wek okony ruyo yupman pidan me komal ma Uganda mako woki ya do kilo malit palwen pa LRA Ismail Jacob Jones berkalupo ko lokman kongwanen kumbeti ko arkikore kan iyup meloga ngemo chwen
Norbert Mao Minister Malo lokum ngol mati kichik ilobo Uganda yukati kilokman ikarme kachoke mo make yubo pelwak magi aki kaberu me achuli.
Those who are recording the minutes of this meeting can record that the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs has accepted the proposal from Parliament concerning this bill. Why have I accepted it? Because you people are not going to keep quiet anyway. I don't think you're about to go quiet. No, whether the president refuses, whether Parliament does what, the victims of war are not going to keep quiet. So what's the point of pretending that we can ignore you?
Ikarme kachoke man madun mapejeng ikom gamente magitika lwen ikom twer padan maguwor ki lwen padwi LRA kilo tero tekwaro Mao lego gimecho warga bot President Museveni weko nyut chwak mamege ikom chiek man.
That should support these three goals. I'll just mention them quickly. Number one, the process should be victim-centered. Please don't put me at the center as government. That's the way to get lost. When you try to put the government at the center, that is your way of losing yourself in the jungle. Your greatest moral power in this thing is to put the victim at the center, because there is nobody who can face a true victim and remain the same.
Father Charles Sonen, la meme Parliament Pilaro Pede Division, Igulu City, ene la tela mauchualo bill man, inyim Parliament.
So there are financial implications. So let us continue with what we are doing. I request council, let us put whatever we can put on this bill. It is incumbent on me to meet the Attorney General and the Minister in charge of that docket on the floor of Parliament, say we are ready. Whether there are financial implications, we are ready. And if Attorney General now looks into this issue and says there's financial implications, so now let's work together. Let government come in. Because the Attorney General proposed that in 3 months, they would be able to come up with the bill. And now that it has taken more than 3 months, I am ready. Whether there are financial implications, we are ready.
Jacqueline Bukai Guma, da pirida machung pi parliament melo Uganda, ujio chuin luak me achule ni umir pegu ruengen ikom bill man.
And government has been instigated at that point to also come up with theirs, and they have been reconciled either before the committee or when on the floor of the house or wherever. But do not worry, let's have something move as we wait for government to come in. Otherwise, if we do not take the little that can be offered within the law, then we may lose it completely. I just wanted to give those remarks so we understand where we are.
Eno wajo kiluak me chuli, nika mente me lobo Uganda tika no tam paluang, mai kaberu man me nano ngoma mir kimen, kidong ngoma ki kwan, ikom warga man, mapia ki moro doko chik, I lobo Uganda. En tom dano mugum nag aki kaberu me chuli, go kwer wako tam me lako nying bill man, ni aki National Transitional Justice Bill.
I rejected the change of title of the bill because that's not in line with the spirit of those who frame this.
Legacy of the war being addressed there. For us here, it is the IDP scenario, which I've not had. The critical issue of abduction, which have now taken almost the whole of our children to become something else. I'm not seeing it being addressed properly.
Lutera te kwar mugumaya chuli, magu beruchi kachokeman, gulego ni umir kiket wako, kit ma chuli tiu keri kar mo kar ngej, me chopo tele mo kiken mano kilutom, iya chuli kan.
All that we do traditionally, we want to bring in the issues of reconciliation. Of course, so that we begin to live as we used to do before. So, without completing issues of payment, the punishment part of it, we cannot carry out reconciliation.
Traditional processes are involved, embedded in it to address some of the issues. And here, I don't see anything being mentioned that the government is being made to own some of those crimes that were committed. Is there a way we can improve on that?
Pamela Angwech mati Executive Director Pidun me Gulu Women Economic Development ki Globalization Gwerji. Uwaju ni meno ki tira luo ka chakeman. Nge no tam ki bol luak mo ken bagiti ka berme chulim.
Support. We should know that it is not only through decisions order, something we shall challenge the minister, that reparation should not just be based on decision order of the court. The consequence is huge and beyond the full constituency. We need to design livelihood and employment programs. So in our mind, how are we going to anticipate supporting, after the work of VPRS, supporting the implementation of that decision order in terms of integration, things around land rights and community acceptance. So we should also push for reparations and recognition from the transitional justice policy.
Ichi adek bill man mafut ki kerpi tutono ne ki kele bolo tele ma chule me yupo iye manopia ki dwaro chen inyim parliament mala chen gibi moko kache bill man bill la ke bidaro chik ilobo Uganda. Ismail Jacob Jones pi Wan Luo television Igulu City.
Kachelo tela megamenti mapinyi lo Uganda go chako nyamo ibiaklim kibene yopo biaklim magamieto kiket kwere mwagalim ali berpiru bichele berpiru abir kan kalmeli melobo Uganda utiro duoko pinju twalweli malu tela maya padisi umerguti kwere unyugo goyu pikomem ikar meka chakme biaklim mauti metin ki imebos launch matia patch municipality ladit kao me patch man olaboro emi ojuko owani manupi mwagalim matika bioni kito wak beklim gi Kwania wako chilling kikome ikom neno me chilling billion piade ko bit ke duaro pinti chilling billion piade ko chele kan Kwania wako chilling billion angwen kulu magang kan melim ayo Kwanyo ngien nong nen polodelte mono mano dwe mapol mano gitikwere yup mame ke templo akmaya padis kidong municipality imwagale matika bino manyen eni Jasper Gwel oberka choke menyamo biekli man wanen kong kiboten kor kikore
Luoro putiamo dia tek kotala ma pa district mana wo pekere kirango amagin mo halim me arie piare wa bichara rie piare wa bero obino berger kare me yota dara mati ya pa district nungu konya me ya kop me dogola me yot kom punyere pur kere jammo keneng Luoro man konon tiamo weho ko tala magi kanatek mana wo pekere tiala me ministry me boli man ministry of finance o Kwania kom yenta ma pa district local government mirdong ti kere emi halim maria piare wa bichel maria piare wa biro tiala me kono ministry me finance o Kwania we ha pa district local government emi halim ma government mi halim ma bilni kono ministry of kare me mor li mamero billion angwena ko je ikom chende ma otia borni indigenous planning figures ya ikom billion pedek we big ore dugo kona billion pedek we chel ka ma pat man o laboro emi o joko en koni lokere kere o tera me pa district mane I chore me budget conference meno tia warnyim I members lang ngamati ya pa municipality onu tia gwaye o tera ma pa district roma papat
the budget circular issued by the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development on the 15th of September 2025 provides preliminary resource envelope, which sometimes refer to as indicative planning figures for a part district for guide the next planning for 2026-2027. This amounts to 31,769,000,000. These IPFs present undesirable growth from the current financial year 2025 figures of 35,792,000,000 and those hundreds. Nominally, this represents a drop of around 4 billion. We may realize that's a very big drop, but then as a district and as a accounting officer, I'll follow this with the Ministry of Finance.
The drop that we have almost 4 billion, that is which is a drop of almost, and that is a big sum of money for the district, which we must not take it for granted. We are going to make sure that we follow it up and we get to understand what happened for us to have that drop for Pai district local government. Otherwise, this is the time which we need more money than what we have this financial year. Because if we are looking at the certain 5 billion, it's even not enough for us to execute the duties that are before us. Then why reduce the full 4 billion? So we are going to follow it up. So as we execute this budget, we also make sure that there are areas that we are supposed to make sure that we follow to the dot, like fighting corruption. That is our duties as members of the district council, because the budget will help the wananchi, the people of our part, and we should not be looking at people just misusing it. So
it will affect. You know, the current budget that we are implementing is 45 billion plus some hundreds. Now, we are now planning at a shortfall of about 4 billion. Definitely, so many activities will be affected. You know, if you've been serving a family of 4, eating 1 kilogram of rice, and this time round, it has reduced to maybe a half. It means you have got to ration. The food will not be enough, but you've got to share. This is why we need our political leaders, the members of parliament and other actors in different levels to engage with the center, to tell the center, now look, we have reduced. Please put us back or even beyond, because we still have more services. So
pe obedo gina ber pien wano tieke population na duong eka Pach district loki mwaki mwana rio adeko karangech obino bedo district amonu tia leading cop me malaria and one is surrounded with P. I mean, malaria team affecting white child. So IPF no card will bring it to no one of you. Bring DHO get the ministry me health. Men and ni me supplementary budget of the team work IPF no dog can carry. Kwania Pach district local government. Your Pach district as a whole.
Manjuro kana layer ni planning wa ma Pach district. Ka government sticking to the IPF among your white child. Community priority areas wa kene will be cut and better implemented. Me wado ko ni the process I want put it ni karado wana binu katoke the budget final budget of motim approving 2026 the ma beach no wado ni anko whether notifying otede wa make up ni the budget I want to approving mohani gina roman pe BTA pia no utike the budget shortfall IPF one. In case poti Koboni no Pach district implementation in terms of service delivery sectors okay other areas which may not be very key may be affected.
Wan Luo television Judge Pegwell ya Pach municipality.
Hello, akidong do telerongo apat magiti ya chwele go mi war ka ben go yubule kamani po pejama bejo maroti burahim awich lutanya moi abok woda yari man rot mi payera machono timo pidan mi komal melo Uganda e karmele ga mauti mi kipai ne matila chego choti pade district Reverend Nathan Chamanywa matio bero bishop machon me masindi kitara diocese ole lwak maya chwele me kwanyola nyut mabe parwata wit ma obero kwere kare chani biro tiki ndama pol magolo ko dakun kat kinen manyan mamero timi pedano ma yajuli kono ke kwanyo man obong tien lutela machon uwek lutela me kamango ti kwel me kelo la mabejo pedano me komal melo Uganda tutwale bot kara juli watiki report make berdo ga pin kombeti yup melo nge mochwin itika nene kan ki Wan Luo television.
Yup man mauti meki ba gangkwan la guri primary school mati pade district ukelo kachel lutela tekwaro lutela dini kachel kiluak metedero magu a kibvot kabir mapat me acholim legaman bishop machon the right reverend Nathan Chamusha me masinde kitaram mautelo ulego luak me acholni umir gunene pegu wako jimi mabejo maruot awich utimo urweny wagom
the good leader awich la tera mabe. A good leader is the one who is supposed to stand up against anything that is causing suffering to his people. And a good leader is not easily intimidated. Which was subjected to a lot of imprisonment, harassment, torture, and denial of his rights as a leader, but he never gave up.
Eno wajo kiluak makian guberji karmele gameni po ikumruat awich ni tera pa wich pe uber kaneno lok melonyo kiken dak bene en guri memega madien uber kaneno lokum be bir paluak ma en terum.
He fought for human rights.
Mumma kumetieni eno wego nying manyuroni ulpenyo petwero padel chol.
He fought slave trade and ivory trade and the plunder of cattle in his area.
Ulwenyo bene lok me yaki kuo makimago dano wakilegi gichwalo giyopi.
He fought mass killings.
Ulwenyo bene kum lok me negalan lumugu.
Inhuman treatment.
Ulwenyo bene kum lok me unodano.
He was a Pan-Africanist.
Reverend Willie Ulama ti Diocesan Secretary Piket Gum Diocese Oterom ngom weko ginerne pire tektual me kwero pinipo ikom ruot awen.
Ele ene bere tie piyo mapol. Me achiel me po wiwa tin matek parwara we me laaro achuli ki ching lo loja chonye. Pien ma wij bini ke no lo bachuli ti obale ke lo ya. Watiki mo man gluone mo na jadia. Ajadia mano be de tako Egyptian. Ono giti kan giti glo mungi ma yaho dano giti mo tema ranyi mapol. Chige laaro eno bino laaro ye me achiel wo po pije mabe me eno timo. Wa wanu ku pe mo ga pa la bon lo pa lo ro mo lo bachuli. Me ario mo go wo po ye a wo ribu dano. awi ko no gitigi luwan ki payera awi ucharo kero la gon pen ku beru ku charo go mutong awi ucharo kero tiro pera ma pol mati kindana ya chuli wa po pier piano ti yumari podano wa po pi awi legacy me fonye awi ko ke lo fonye wa ko meri joma pol ku no gum me fonye ni
lega mano kelo dharma ku akibut ka berma patpan me chuli o tia tura yae matirwa pikaka la mugi ma ene bene kum kante la lupko la wirweri me chuli o wajini gamente me lo Uganda mir gu kwan waro tit megeto od lega mo meni po ikom ruara wit pijime mabejo mapol mao tim pilo Uganda
unoni rija mara tilo upiru gani unoro polo wala kanyiwe Domino Adega, we are giving the all the people are going to Matini, all the people are going to, but one time what we know what we are. They are like Matini, they are like a boundary, woman channel, the people of the king, want to get king, one board of people. You are not going to keep time. May I tell what money will rain? What little may be getting talk to everything. You don't only want to borrow, on the home, very long, and the fellow, they would never come a wiki. People kill him.
David unen achana me ariom la wirodi me achule o wajani meno mir ke tim jimi mapol I achule meni po ikom ruat awen
and people get you with it here. When down, continue to give you keep or give you down. Keep my you put in the chocolate with it. And I give away the tea here. Get a good deal. Down there, you can get you a board.
ruat achana ma beru wele ma ware kar me yup man o lego luak me chule mirgen ko kwan wako jime ma becho ma ruat awejo timum kagume de kwerem ruat Ibrahim awej lutani moy abok wod ayarim o beru ruat me kaga payera ma chon mangene ma textual ikom jime ma time ilo Uganda ilwan ma mege ikom timu pi kidong gamente maraj pamuni utara ma kelo bako en ikine kamwa libe chel kimia bor ki piera bor ginem Ismail Jacob Jones, pi Wan Luo Television, Ipade District.
For total more report more about Ismail Jacob Jones. Thomas Sevagala abo matila dit man lo kombolo kuite part NRM Kwania district man NTP Noma Eastern Ward ki jo muken makarogin mia tielpe bimetilo mema kichwa NRM magiti Noma Town Council Kwania district goti robar kodone wake party makilo mono Uganda People's Congress man UPC yo machek party mao yuek matek benlo Uganda editela Sevagala gengo wani mon kemiede mon kechak nongo tela mokene makwiri dok dongiti ononi mo pekeromo no mati bot party NRM gitike mire me chao teno kot ki party UPC wakel tela makwiri bot dano magiti NE district me Kwania kijolo gen kama won kom maneno lo kombulu Alfred Alure gen ki Jacob Batili mati won kom papabulu magiti cha party UPC ayojolo jumagi me donyo dong ati te party UPC wanen kong Lokman keyboard Solomon Okabo en la George Wan Luo TV te Kwania district.
Abon Thomas Sebagala, abo yera te pare menarem, pinamo Eastern Ward, kedu member menarem, mie chelker pira beach, ongolo le gari, ni ye pare NRM, o te doge te pare Uganda People's Congress UPC. John Magi, ame Sebagala, ameda biru ruota here nomo, ena yotelo wigini, o doge te pare UPC, ye chuban, amoti mera woroni, UPC me UPC, inom town council, Alfred Alori, won kom UPC, pinamo town council, kede Jacob Otidi, adungu me UPC, Kwania, o doge John Magi, abon Thomas Sebagala, o tiro ten kop, amomie weho pare NRM. ete wure UPC.
Ngwane mbane no be UPC ti atimo. No tegi mara ge kere kom jogi ameka pe to poro jo nor singale kel ka ginu ti jo ti kala kel kube ti abe ngoro ti abe to mara ti abe so mi ade mo ko tamma kuna kwa mbege na apo do cheni ye nwa lo yora kel tore kel ame waro ko yere ame ko ko goba ame ko to obere UPC
Betty alimi tie dano chele amongol le hari kun ya ete parmenarem te do UPC achana ko elwere
kayini tikere peho UPC chunke kayini tikere tuo UPC chunke pela me UPC kayini ngio inteneno kayini ti wot ka kana ka neno UPC wadigi chung kara chel kere wor dan te mi chwak dan te mi support e karana no timu laga teto yatina tira no tikere kansa o Chan Patrick amenu chunga patch municipal ena ye chungere mulago na hatua tina chana hichawa ni ubate kwa tikwa o mi ana ni ao puyo kaibo ao puyo awuma ken ao puyo gwangopia ite pare me UPC
Alfred Alori tie won kom UPC Pinamotan Council
an ya yom tin pilla kara jom me movement no la kara borra ara mo jom ya chele per bich ame gina luni gina la kara eni che ani mo bedo jom ma gami bodgi
Jacob Otedi adung bulume UPC Kwania district ochiko jomagi amongol le UPC merwe lwaka Paul medugite pariman ikom karaman district me Kwania ti tetala parime Uganda People's Congress UPC o member me parliamentary o ikom member me parliament adek ameye Kwania ti te parime UPC o kanchela beach ameron pirario ikom kanchela pirowario ti te parime UPC we koma dek ameti gombola boro e district me Kwania ti te parime UPC ka gombola dek ti te NRM amut pe Wan Luo television Solomon Okabo Kwania district
Ejembo kemno bene magolo kum kui matika bino en imwaga manyeni tini President Joel Museveni chunta party NRM berka Peter Kwene modano magitie ikabare maito district President katil gimin alko lok mapol badano kuni karamagitika lok dan mogore ikaburo poli primary school matiyo chero sub county Kwania district eno belo lok mapol polo jenge loko mgwako kuwich dong lobo kidong nyayo lonyo kidong kwan menono bolo tiano kwan weng magitia nyuale Uganda eno berka loko dawa tiano berka loko lwak me Kalaki district eno birukui ikabirario kabira maido kidong Kalaki district watie ki report kibola George pa Wan Luo television matie ilobo koma man Michael Onye
President Yoweri Museveni chengatin enotwero supo kwir i district sare meka beremaido karachiel kerida Kalaki isukulu meka Brapoli primary school ameti yeteme ochiero Museveni enokwa jopiny meneno be oyere mewek emedere timo jamin abecho balakta limda etimo kede bin ene mamaro wi kope ongwon apirigitek meda eikere metimo acheli komgi obedo kopi kom mulem neno dabe dongo bedo tie da dokon kere neno dabe kup medo wudi wude mejo araba bar obedo tie kere da isoma menono ibuda idue.
Want to use this opportunity to recommend to you that you all remember to vote on that day for the president and the whole lineup of NRM government.
I'm very happy to be here with Mama and with the delegation from NRM leadership to present to you the manifesto of the NRM. NRM has been active on the scene of Uganda for more than 65 years. We started as youth in the 1960s. And in all those years, NRM has made a number of contributions to Uganda. In the manifesto which we have put out now,
Ika me manifesto wa me wana oketo arabo wano wandiko.
We have included 7 contributions of the NRM.
Oketo jamini kanyare amenare motimo.
But here, I will speak about 3 of them.
Don't have sawani ayaro ya made kene.
Of those contributions.
Ikom jamini amenare motimo.
The first contribution is what we call in Luo, Kuch. How do you call it in Kumam?
Molem.
Oh, now you hear how they confuse me. Because I thought they were also so coach. You say what?
We say Molem.
Molem.
They actually say Kuch, we say Molem.
Oh, now that's a new one. So, the first contribution of the NRM to Uganda is Molem. You know the problem is here. The rebels, how they kidnapped our children here from Wara Girls School. The cattle rustlers. But all that is now history. The NRM has been able to bring peace in the whole country. And this is after a long time of trouble. So that is the first contribution of the NRM to Uganda. The second one is what they call in Luo Dong Lobo. How do you say it here?
Luak mejo apapa tena wudo tie me winyo yamo mere medo karachiel kirda jotel. Aso jopi yonge wudo kop mere ni ena bin opoyo kope agin kiwinyo ibut President Yoweri Museveni.
Nyinga reswana ayaya law yoyo moyayi yama president tingati kumedwa kibesi amachia number 3 wano kuo kere na miso kan kere yam kere kome na mbero mina wa support me yeda dong yo mi yalon en gianga maka tek lo ni no bino lele nyinga ngake ojen awoki yalla bi yo moyayi yama president komedwa kidwe sukulu kede kome dongo me yambero mina jo kome dongo kede mulem me yambe miyo jo kede do kome PDM me miyo jo kede dwe me kwanyo konyo
moyi
ko musebro yama yomoya obede kome isoma kede kome dongo lu kede ko me yamo me jo me chik karaj lem te brichi kabera me kelo dongo me ko me PDM yambe kame wa PDM opore miniset no ikoti kidie pona ber bala nyira nyaka oko nyuto kre chware
Michael Onyinge Wan Luo TV Ikabirmaido district.
Inge joko wakarwame kony maono akibot mantoto le kony mechamono akibot dulme World Food Program kilore medolo man kimie bolore yel kedan mokene mo jolo gini kabiru man lore yel dango chako lokone nge mapati lo kompu gu chako pualwak madano ing furu kachelwa ke kony gwoko dero chamopong kagere mo kejmanong tiporo mateko chwali yup man dul makilweni mon Adra Uganda ite yup makilweni mon Aspire Project ko chako ekonomiyo kuri mapol kibene jemme pu ben je moken me gwo konyo medo rom kat mano dano choko kiporo weke chake lo rome wikelo ria yela mado konyo dana magen romo gen ali mi ario kyaboro magete e bidi kidong man zona bidujuti ye kabera pa man kincharo biara ya beach magete kabera chele me konyo dana mapol ke kom chan me ke kidong chan melim mano de dano me kin pajo Robert Aria katila George pa Wan Luo television ma oberutie e bidi en Kelly report ma obiero toge. William Asiyo matila konko settlement commandant owaini moluria yela maromo gin alip miare kabor giti kema bidibidi dok giti kinchar moket piara beru ya beach.
Bidibidi is settlement that is taking care of about 208,000 refugees who are settled in 5 zones, 19 clusters and 75 villages.
Ni wok kibot kon palore midon lo wagiti no kon matek loko mgwako kwa padano yot kom kidong fonye ikin moken mapola tam. Dul me adra bera konyo matek jomage me chako loko koge ni woke kono gin me puru chamwa igwana kidong muchele ya gekne kimero rompa kat ma ichoki por wekne ni kipi kicharo gi roma malo kadong ya gekne dan mapol tiyulim karo ketmona gobuti kweni woke fu pige ken gini.
This is because with donor support, we've seen others supporting different value chains. These value chains include on-farm activities like rice production, cassava production, vegetable production, and mention. In these value chains, we have seen ADRA also supporting the various beneficiaries with cassava chippers for those who have cassava gardens, and from these cassava chippers they are able with grinding mills. So when the farmers harvest their cassava, they turn them into cassava chips.
Fu market mante konyo lufu magati dul gin miario piarangwen madong bene gufuro eka miari perangwen mchele matika man gitiyo kinyono mapol meme ngadu mchele man kiporo regune kibene chako kerne kachel weke chat kin iroma malo.
2, we've also witnessed ADRA supporting the farmer groups of about 240 farmers who have grown about 240 acres of rice with different machines. These include the rice threshing machines, rice cutting machines, rice huller machines. And with this, we have seen that the groups they have been supporting have been formed into an association, and through this association, the groups are able to scale up.
Ronan Aliro to matibo dulme adra ite aspire project wani mono chamde karmati moro medokpati duju wakibot norad mecherwot adra Norway karibino bot adra Uganda.
Aspire project is a food security project that is funded by NORAD through ADRA Norway. The funding comes from NORAD to ADRA to ADRA Norway, which comes to ADRA Uganda. It started in 2024 and it is going to end in December of 2028. Aspire projects, the main objective is to ensure that refugees, their resilience are built so that they have food.
Project mochake mwaka mokat ni ubutum idreme apawi ario imwaka alibario kipiari boro. Mirgi matek te me konoria yele keme ke per me bien wa doke malala ma piny mate karmani mate di lofu mapol. Lafu achel ipuro eka achel ento weng por na beri kachel ka yage kene ke tiyu kachel weke non kat mabub eni woke yup eni. Ngene karman gufuro eka mia achel ka bit me mchele makilon mon nerika fo kidong narrow rice fo ma weng tero duangwene ken no chekworo Dr. Tera Micheri Chuk. Richard Idoro latit padulme adraite Aspire project wani mon ki bidi kitikon lufuma pol tie lufuma tiloria yela kedano ma jologin dak kifur ben eka mia chel piara bidme muchele ki dong gwana mati por kweno par magicheko yot konyo dano matek.
Here we work with the farmer groups, that is both refugees and host community, where we had 105 acres that are planted with the rice, different varieties. Out of the varieties that we have in this block farm, we have Nereka 2, narrow rice 2, then we have Nereka 1 in this garden. Why we have chosen the 3 varieties of rice here, they are high yielding variety, then they produce high quality, which are marketable.
En wani mono eka achiel me mchele ti kelo tan 2.5 bene tan 3 kulo me mchele maneno gi pero lufuti nang'o kony ki bene fweny mapol iloko magwoko cham ki poro ki bene gweng'o anyai magin tiyo ki jemano ki yubo ki pajo wekine ki do ki da anyai mokene mabalo cham ki poro. Neima Sadia mahana piade kwa chielle ti anywele South Sudan me kar man ti kem owani mono pol kara kerdane dulo wek gen mapol gidong wakale bono cham kichako donyo idul polofu wakinong kony pilo pachegi ni wakifuru cham.
We were doing saving and the liquids of making. So due to food categorization, we come with the idea that we should do farming so that it will support our families and our children from school. In order for us to get something from farm, others you eat, others you sell, so that it will support us as the refugees.
Mwaka 2023 dulme World Food Program ochako pokdane dulme kemiye borgen chame kiluria yela ya gikna jomo kene kwan gi wako peno gi no chame ken ke bot World Food Program okelo kech tim gero kidong luor mapol ikiluria yela kedar mo jora gen ke mapol matiko mal melo Uganda kimo kene mati West Nile. Pe Wan Luo television ki i West Nile Robert Ariaka. Elokom to PM to dilo adoa man actually basketball league pimwagani eneti do nda wala Mario man chabit ma pa kedo ngiti ma pa yario gubo to mateka binu chiambi cheli dong cheng to mo kenti cheng chabit weng itum chabit ni watikila chot no mewa David Magere keli report kom to man mateka binu kabene obobedo kwene wengi binen kombeti I report mateka binu eni.
PM tuku dilo me actually basketball league pi mwaka tuku ale bariyo ki Piru Beach el matika war nyimi do o ichabit ma pa mani la wala ma ariyo nyo week 2 ma abo time tum chabit man inoni actually basketball league uberu tuku me o dila doa man basketball ma teams makiti kumal me Uganda mago chone te dul me actually basketball league ay getiga tuku me ni chake mwaka tuku mukaro ngan matika kwa ko meno konti team magilwoni St. Joseph's College la yibi man lo tino kwan me St. Joseph's me la yibi college ene gitika gore ko meno kal magolo e season mukaro tukumando odonyi la wala mario ichake mo chake kwere ya cheke mwaga man igin tukumo kene matie tumchabet man kono ki Igulu City ki Omoro district inoni chiambe chel meninda chel dwe ma pawi ya chel ki Kawunda Liberation Ground Junior All Stars notika marki wa Total Sports Academy cha ngwen meko diko inero meno bene dichenge Igulu University notika marki Hoop Rockers Basketball Club cha ball medicheng ka Arua Pioneers notika marki St. Joseph's College la yibi makiti defending champions IPM Turuman man kelo turume chiambe chel ya gikine kai chincha bet men ndario kone dwe ma pawi ya chel ki Kawunda Grounds chawa angwen meko diko Favor High School notika make ki Arua Pioneers kadong turu benetie kinwa Total Sports Academy kama gin gibo make gi Panthers Basketball Academy turuma butime kila Minadera iyo Omoro district cha pa mutiano kadong turuma giki cha bet ma pa I ABL tikin Hoop Rockers Basketball Club kachiel ki Igulu Senior Secondary School turumeno butime chawa pa kinuchu me otieno I Kawunda Liberation Ground donkono kongwanen mi mecha inyim turumeno mecha bet ma pa ya Choli Basketball League nge turu mecha bet ma bungwen kono mano ekipa mecha chung kwede PM man I number Chelsea Veterans Basketball Club kingo turu para bor gulo apa wi abichel kingi gogi tugari go moro ovonyo baskets miari gi pier bichel wi bichel itigi points pier dak wi ngwen ina bariyo ti Gulu Elephants Basketball Club gen ben go turu apa wi bor gulo apa wi ngwen gi gogi turu ngwen baskets mago moro ti mia biji piru boro kitigi points pier dak wi ariyo ina ba dak ti Junior All Stars yen go turu para bor ben ento gulo apa wi ariyo gi gogi turu bichel baskets mago moro ti mia dak piru bero kitigi points pier dak ina ngwen ti St. Joseph's College la yibi yen go turu apa wi bor ben gulo apa wi ariyo gi gogi turu bichel umor baskets mia dak pier bor wi ariyo kitigi points piru bichel ina bi ti Gulu Senior Secondary School go turu apa wi ber gulo abungwen gi gogi turu boro Well baskets mago moti negative mia chel kia bor giti points piru bichel ina bichel ti Arua Pioneers Basketball Club ken go turu apawi angwen gulo apawi chel go gi turu dek kumor baskets mia dek ki pier bor wi ngwen giti points piru beach ina ma Beauty Panthers Basketball Club go turu apawi bungwen giti points piru wi dek na boti ina biro
ti Panthers Basketball Club gen gu to apaw ya bungwen ti points piari wa de kena bo ti Gulu University gu to apaw ya Bishel gu to iti points piari wa Rio ina bungwen ti Hoop Rockers Basketball Club gu to apaw ya Bero iti points piari wa Chiel kena ampa ti wa Total Sports Academy gu to apaw ya Bero bene iti points piari Chiel bene kana magiki Man Favor High School giti na apaw ya Chiel gito to apaw ya bungwen kolo en giti points apaw ya bungwen keken lokange kum to Wan Luo TV David Magere
No, watch your eyes, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hello, come to Omukene Odilo Agweya Blacks Power FC tika yube matek meturo kidong team aben ake umalmelo Uganda man Young Elephants Academy Minwe District itoke mena ambiche LPMF for Big League kanto wanen matute kore.
Timu dilume Blacks Power Football Club Melira City tie atera doga yuba me marke kachel ki Young Elephants Academy Minwe District ituruge mena mabichel IPM turume Fufa Big League. Fufa Big League konti turume gwe dilu pacho mena mari ilo Uganda. Madul madolok me gwe dilu Uganda Man Federation of Uganda Football Association ayedoro nyogilwoni Fufa Young Elephants Academy kono obi marke ki Blacks Power Football Club kama gen gibo limo ba pa Blacks Power Football Club turuge mabtime ki Ebenezer University Playground mati ya mucha Ilira City turman botime chencha bitmen inda Rio ywe ma pa wechel chawa pa mautiano Abel Gwang Tiela Lok pa Blacks Power Football Club kono moke Wan Luo TV big di cheng ni team me Blacks Power tia terra pe kor team me Young Elephants Academy ituruma berli atutwal gin mage bar ni Northern Derby inono Gwang Tiero koni Young Elephants ka team training dok training mad giki ti diro kudiku kama gen gibi Royal Kombi kadongi yo pepe gwech me cheng chabed yung chel kono Young Elephants Academy kono mergu tutama tek bene me lo turginge gen kong futur turadeke ken eno gulo turachel kiti ping twali relegation zone mi mecha me Fufa Big League amete matek twali mergen gu ket kere me lo turmeno no mapat gi meno kono turmo kene benetie I Fufa Big League I cheng chabet e tum chabet man kit matie kwere ikin tur matie kono I cheng chabet men in Rio Iganga United bomake ki Kataka Football Club kadong Kigezi Homeboys bomake ki Inda Boys me Kampala Mbale Heroes me Mbale City bomake Bunyaraguru Football Club Nevi Central Football Club men Nevi Town Council Nevi District bomake ki Bright Stars Football Club kadong Udu Paraka Football Club Melira me Arua City bomake ki Wakiso Giants Paida Black Angels me Paida Town Council Zombo District ko makin Tugazaze Football Club me Kampala City nge kong Tugazaze marmach ichiangwen iching Nebi Central Football Club meni ekin tur mukene matie Fufa Big League itum chabet man dong ya gikene wanen kitma mi mecha chung kwere nyim tur mecha bet ma bichel pi teams ma papat ma butur tum chabet man inoni inama chel futi Blacks Power Football Club ingegen turo abichel gen kitiki points apa wi chel na wari tiwa Kiso Giants gen turo beach kitiki points apa na wadek chikataka Football Club turo beach ben kitiki points abungwen kena ngwen ti Bunyaraguru Football Club gen turo beach kitiki points abungwen bene ina beach Nebi Central nge goyo Intugazaze Football Club ichi angwen Gendong wel tur mago tur ti abichel gitigi ege points aboro ina abichel ti Ganga United gutur tur abichel bene gitigi points abero ina babero ti Bright Stars Football Club gutur tur beach gitigi points abichel ina babor ti Tugazaze Football Club nge mar maiching Nevi Central Football Club wel tur tuju mago turu ti beach gitigi points abichel ina bongwen ti Undu Paraka Football Club ma Arua City gutur tur beach gitigi points abichel bene kai na ampati Karo Karunji gutur tur beach gitigi points a beach ina pawe Chelsea Kigezi Homeboys gutur beach itiki points a beach bene kana pawe ario ti Paida Black Angels gen foot gutur angwen keken itiki points a beach i relegation zone kono na pa dek mi o ya pa bichel ino na pa we dek ti Young Elephants Academy Minwa district gen football to dek ken iti points angwen na pa we chel ti kadda football club me Kampala City inge to angwen giti points angwen bene na pa we beach team Bale Heroes Mbale City gen to beach giti points angwen kai namba giki chichi inda boys me Kampala ne to angwen iti points ario keken lorange kumtore Wan Luo TV David Magere.
Nakare oya keke pa yup melokange mo juin kan ki Wan Luo television ania Sunday Akumu metknen Wan Luo tikuken we beken nongin mati gala wang makarabotin leb me pajuman leb maino mabe loyo katum jabiti bene obed mabe moto tolge bene foch bene no yup melokange mo juin I chabit manolo manyene bino botin iching bara jamanyen.